Gino De Campo is back to help you with your perfect skills in the kitchen, isn't he?
This week, it's the secret to the perfect bolognese.
So far, I've shown you the secret to some of my most loved dishes. From my foolproof carbonara to traditional pizza, this is Italian food made easy. And on the menu today, it's fettuccine bolognese, a dish that originated from Bologna in northern Italy. The first thing that you need to learn when you make a bolognese sauce is the flavors that are going to go in there. And the first flavors is the vegetable. So this here is called soffritto in Italian. How do you make soffritto? Carrots, celery and onion. Once your soffritto is prepared, finally chop the rosemary. Pan goes to the heat, olive oil goes in, and rosemary straight into the oil. Then, when it starts to sizzle, add your soffritto. Slowly, you soften the vegetable up. I don't want them to be crispy and burned. I just want them softened, but not to lose the color. And let me talk to you about the meat. When you make a bolognese sauce, we have a thing in Italy where we use two different kinds of meats. Beef is because I wanted the structure of the bolognese sauce, that the beef can take any flavor. Then we go lamb, which is a little bit more fattening and is going to introduce more flavors into the bolognese sauce. Add the meat and break it up with a wooden spoon. When it starts to color, I'm going to add my magic ingredients. No, I haven't gone mad. This is what people in Bologna do to tenderize the meats. Full fat milk. Oh yes, what's happening? The milk, because it's full fat, is going to get into the meat and is going to make the meat really, really tender. Pour in the milk, and when it's completely evaporated, it's time for the wine. If the wine is not good for drinking, it should not be good for cooking. You want to bubble the wine for about 2 or 3 minutes. Add your beef stock, tomato paste, and tinned tomatoes. Then let it simmer for 2 hours. My mom used to make the bolognese about 10 o'clock in the morning, because then it would be ready for lunchtime. The only thing I remember as soon as I woke up when I was a little boy is the smell of the bolognese throughout the house. We say in Italian, piopea. Piopea is where the lava in the volcano does. You know, when it does. While it's bubbling away, here's a little lesson in pasta for you. You can use fresh or dry, but the one thing to remember is there is no such a thing as spaghetti bolognese. If you go to an Italian restaurant and you see on the menu spaghetti bolognese, run as further as you can run away from that restaurant, because that restaurant there who's serving you spaghetti bolognese knows nothing about Italian food. There is only one shape that you use when you make a bolognese, is fettuccine. Place the fettuccine into salted boiling water. So this will take about 3 minutes to cook. Then, the secret of a good plate of pasta, very simple. Look at that, pasta goes into the sauce. Never, ever, ever, you drain the pasta, you put it into the plate, and then you just shovel the sauce on top. That is not the way to do it. Each strand of pasta gets coated by the sauce. So this is a very important stage when you make any kind of pasta. I like to give a generous portion of pasta. Just gonna pile it on top. I got a little bit of Parmigiano. You can use pecorino, one of the two. I just want to look like the snow falls on the mountain. This is how you make a proper bolognese sauce. Buon appetito. This is insane.
I could watch Gino eating spaghetti all day long. I really could.
It was really good, wasn't it? Oh, no, you know, sometimes when we serve an item like that and then we come back and miraculously food appears, that's
Not
one of
today,
those items
darling.
I wanted that to happen.
Not today. Oh, we've had too many sweets, that's why. We've had
Yeah.
too many sweets.
That was lovely.
Pasta bake later, don't worry about a thing.
Fine.